I need to start wearing a hat so I can get my hair to start staying back on its own. Or just like wet it.
Alright, welcome back, y'all. Right here today on this Treecko. And I might definitely jump in. So, let's draw it once. Alright, once this one gets loaded up, we are gonna get started. I was hunting this Treecko, and I got to about 800 something encounters on Monday. I think 872 is what I ended at. And then this morning I did a little off-stream hunting on my little micro, and I still did not get one, so we're here so we can get it. Come on, where's this last one? One moment, y'all. Alright, I'll go ahead and get started, but it should like the heck out of you. Bear with me on 1 second. Did that work? Yes, there it is. Ooh. Okay, that worked. Let's continue. Technical difficulties aside, we're here. I've honestly never had the patience to sit through a reset hunt, so being able to do it on stream is actually pretty fun, and having 4 different games up is also pretty fun. We'll get her eventually. Hope I don't reset over this bad boy. How's everyone doing tonight? I thought there were some people in here earlier, but can't tell. Because this thing on OBS's extension is not accurate. I found that out. Honestly, same. It is that kind of day. Especially with this rainy weather, I've been wanting to sleep all day. Did you meet them back with that same amount of awful, that same amount of terrible? Jerks. I would have been like, cool, have a good one. That's the more adult thing to do. We're almost at 1,000 encounters. Hooray, we hit 1,000. Now hopefully we get this shiny before we hit odds. I would like for it to go under odds. you're just joining in, we're just vibing, trying to catch Treecko, or trying to get a shiny Treecko. Welcome in, y'all. I found a better title for my stream, so I had to read it real quick. The more I hear the DS music, the more it makes me want to work on a Gen 4 game. But we gotta do this first. I also need to get a DS capture card, so that won't be for a while. It was a 2 coffee day and I'm still tired. $1,100. They go quick on Gen 3. Hello? Why did my music just stop? No torchic, please. Oil 100? Already done so many, and it's only been 35 minutes. I feel like I'm going even faster than I was the other day. Boom, 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 boom. Dang, I'm getting spam now. At least stay and watch. Trying to time the counter so it counts up as soon as they come out. I just hope I haven't missed any. I don't think I have. Oh dang, one of them didn't even... That would have been fun if that one was the shiny. Oops. 1300. Oh yeah. Oh, 1400. Are we any closer? This route in X and Y always reminded me of the theme from the first Ni no Kuni, and I really enjoyed that. I haven't played that game in so long, but it still just comes straight to my brain when I hear that. If you haven't played it, I recommend it. It's really fun. We're almost at 1500. 1492. Time to discover America. Sorry if that was loud. I'm not even paying attention. My little Pokewalker on display. I wonder if me doing this will count as it getting stats. Give me these watts. Want to see who's on my Pokewalker? I got 6 steps on it now. It's just been sitting on my desk all day, but I got the spiky-eared Pichu. Just not gonna focus on that, but I figured since I can't put her in any of the future games, she's gonna be my Pokewalker baby. Took her with me on a Go Wild area that happened a couple weeks ago. I got so many steps. And since this is on a relatively newer file of Pokemon Soul Silver, this is my very first Pokewalker that I got. I've actually used it, walked outside and lost it, and found it again a couple days later. No, that was my Pokemon Go Plus. I still have that somewhere, but I don't know where that is anymore because I just use the Pokeball Plus. Pokemon Go Plus Plus. This is my first Pokewalker though, and it's scratched up. I never got a case for it. But that character, you know? Anyway, I took her to Go Wild area and I just walked around this, like, we have a market street not far from where I live, and it's always packed with people and Pokemon, so I got a lot of Toxtricities. I was only able to do one of the Toxtricity G-Max raids. They were too hard, and I only got lucky because I got there early and there was like 30 people in the raid, and I was like, oh no, let me hurry over there, and I made it. Stats aren't very good, but it is the low-key form, and that's my favorite Toxtricity. Let's see. This looks weird. This. Like I'm spelunking. Okay, that's enough of that. Get off of there. Doop, 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 doo, doo, doo. Sorry. Come on now. Welcome in anyone who's just joining in. We are currently looking for a shiny Treecko. I love this little lizard, so we're going at it and praying that it won't be over odds because it's gonna be rough, but I'm having fun with it so far. We're just kind of vibing, listening to some Pokemon music while we're going. And this is a lurker-free, not lurker-free, I'm sorry. Lurkers welcome stream, so you don't have to feel obligated to type anything if y'all don't want to. Just vibe. There and gone like that. Oh no. $1,600. we'll make it? Do you think we'll make it to 200, 2,000 tonight? Let's see. I feel like I've kind of slowed down a little bit from earlier. But we're still pretty steady. Excuse me. $1,700. We are climbing the ranks. Hey Kelly, what's up? We are just chilling, playing some Pokemon. I'm doing okay. I've been yawning for the past 45 minutes, so it's almost that time, but I also was just giving the 1,000-yard stare for the longest time because I'm just sitting here resetting. Didn't really have anyone to talk to, but I was kind of telling little stories and anecdotes to nobody to make myself stay awake. We're doing good though. Good to see you. I also woke up. I'm starting to try to wake up an hour earlier than I normally do because I'm tired of just waking up and immediately clocking into work. It's kind of draining doing it that way. Oh no, you're fine. Just the fact that you're here, I really appreciate. I've just been doing this the whole time. You didn't just get home, did you? Oh my god. That's still kind of late though if you get off at 5 normally. Actually, I don't know when you get off. 5 is what I assume, just because most desktops are 5. Yeah, that's a long time. F traffic, especially this traffic. You'll be happy to know that I sent you a lot of TikToks today, so I hope you enjoy them while you were working. How does Charizard like his toast? Tell me. I should have seen that coming, but silly. That just reminds me of the in the old Disney Alice in Wonderland, they have the bread and butterflies. And I always thought that was really funny because they flew away and then they created a loaf because they all sat next to each other. Oh, good. I see you and Fawaz mostly the same TikToks because I know that at least you think that my sense of humor is funny. And then, what was it? You and Andy and Fawaz all send me similar TikToks too, so I'm just like living for them. Yeah, I hadn't really thought of it either, but when I hear, I don't know, you said butterflies and toast, and that's literally what made me think of it. A pickup line? What is it? It's not that creepy meme that's Ayo girl, let me get a Pikachu. Close enough. Oh no. Hi, Nathan. Nope. Almost got the Torchic. Hope people are doing okay. We need to have another game night or movie night soon. Now I feel like we gotta watch all the Alien movies because we got Fawaz to start them. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, agreed. I liked Alien and Aliens, but like I said before, once we get to the one where it has the child, that one scares me. Just because of the way he looks. Ugh. Me too. That's what got me. No, I haven't seen any of the new ones. To be fair, I think the last movie with aliens in it, I think the first Alien versus Predator was the last Alien movie that I watched. And I wouldn't even say it was about aliens, they were just there. I feel like that was leaned more towards the Predator. It's fun, it's just very gory. I feel like the one that sticks out in my head the most is when the blonde girl gets caught by that little blade and she's just cut in half right there, stuck against the wall. It's just like, oh my god. I I want to say I don't remember what year that came out, but I'm pretty sure I was still in high school, and even then I was just like creeped out by that. Oh, you know what? I did watch Prometheus. I watched it a long time ago. I never watched, I think, the sequel to. Because Prometheus did have a sequel, didn't it? I don't think I watched it. I think I watched it when it came to streaming, because I don't remember ever owning a copy of it. But it was creepy. It was good, but it wasn't the same vibe as the Alien movies. I hate when that happens. You're not wrong. I feel like nowadays when people try to do something from that era, like a sequel or a spiritual successor, they just don't turn out as good because they miss out on the magic of what made it what it was. They try to make it seem retro, and it doesn't work well because it doesn't look retro, it just kind of looks bad. Or maybe that's just because we lived in those times and we know that's not how it looked or worked. That's true. That must be why, like, it's the same thing for video games that came out in the era of late 90s, early 2000s, like late PS1, early PS2 games, or 64 games even. They don't have those limitations, so they don't get as creative as they used to. Good, I'm glad. I do want to watch Romulus, I'm just scared to. Oh yeah, no, I get it. I haven't played the original either, but I still want to play it. That's what you think, but it could still be jumpy. I feel like if I was watching it in theaters, I would get those jump scares that give you like an adrenaline headache. God. I remember I watched the first Conjuring in theaters, and that happened a lot to me. I wouldn't even say the movie was scary, it was just jumpy. We're going to see Wicked on Saturday. Oh, I literally am no, I'm not safe anywhere. Yes, the dresser part, I screamed. I feel like I was the only one in the theater that screamed, and it was embarrassing. And you know, I've heard it's great too. The only thing I'm worried about is I don't want people singing in the theater. I hear that they put a little warning at the beginning of the movie saying be respectful and don't sing, but that's not going to stop anyone. fingers crossed, I guess. And that's what I think too. Like, they should have a sing-along version if they want that. I've never seen Wicked. I've never listened to the soundtrack. I'm going in blind, and I just feel like it's not going to be as enjoyable to me if all I can hear is everyone else singing. I didn't pay to see your performance. I paid to see Ariana. Oh, we had 1,900 encounters? Like, I've listened to Defying Gravity, but that's it. And I've listened to it like once. Oh yeah, I've seen those before. They do that with a lot of early like Renaissance Disney movies from the 90s. I've seen it a few times. I want to go to the... I know Cinemark has the... Not related to sing-alongs, but Cinemark has the Studio Ghibli movies that come every year to theaters. And I keep telling myself every time I go to the theater, I was like, I'm gonna go and come and watch these in theaters because I love these movies. And I forget every time. I didn't get to see when they brought Shaun of the Dead back to the theaters. Well, let's go together when they have them. Me and Fawaz get free tickets every month, or we get a free movie ticket every month. And we haven't gone to the theater in a while, so I think we have a couple saved up. So next time I see them, we could see if we can all get a seat or something and go watch a movie, because I love the Ghibli movies. I would love to watch Princess Mononoke or Kiki's Delivery Service or My Neighbor Totoro. I don't know about Fawaz, because I think we tried to watch My Neighbor Totoro, I think, when we were first starting to date, and I'm pretty sure he fell asleep, but we were also laying in bed, so it was easy to fall asleep. I'm pretty sure in a theater he would pay attention. We went and watched the Dragon Ball movie when it came out. We watched Superhero in theaters, and he didn't fall asleep then. There's no shiny Poochie in account. How dare you? Because we're not gonna get another shiny one. It's gonna be just Treecko. I'm gonna say that, and there's gonna be a shiny Poochyena. Okay, we're safe. I still can't believe I even found the shiny Poochyena. I was just like testing out to see if my computer could run all 4 instances at once, because I know it's kind of old, but it can run 4 instances of this, and I had it at 5 times speed, so I'm pretty sure I did a ton of encounters because I did it for like an hour. It's okay though. I'm gonna immortalize every Poochyena that I encounter in a screenshot, so we'll see. So far, the shiny Poochyena count is only 1 though. Indeed. I'm forgetting to hit the counter now. I don't know how to do RNG manipulation though, Gabe. I feel like I would learn how to do it pretty easily. I just don't want to take the time to learn it. Plus, I feel like this is more fun. It gives you more time to chat with people that come in to say hi. I could be playing this at like 3 times speed, but we're not going to do that. I'm okay with playing it just on normal speed. It's more fun to see the little shiny stars come by anyway. RNG minute is something you have to focus. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. That's too much work. Let me mindlessly reset over and over again until I get it. Regular. Oh yeah, the one from I'm a Blissey. That event is really cool. I mean, I don't think you have a Game Boy operator, but that is the way to go. I have my Game Boy operator. That's how I'm using my... All of these emulators are playing this game right here, so I could actually extract it and then put it into my cartridge if I wanted to do it, but we're not there yet. That would be fun too, because then I'll have a second shiny Jirachi. Oh, so you have the event. That's perfect. Okay. Science is amazing. With this little plastic block, I can play my Game Boy games on my computer. I can either play them directly from the cartridge, or I can rip the ROM and the save file and play them on my computer. Legitimately. We went to the moon in 1969, and in 2024, we were able to play Game Boy games on our computer. Physical cartridges. A kink cable? Yes, I have two of the Game Boy Link cables. I have one of the original Game Boy Advance Link cables that I've had since they came out, and I also have one that they were still from when I think I got it at GameStop. You can actually, there's a switch on the side that switches it between Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color. So I can trade games with my Game Boy Color games as well. That ain't any Pokemon I ever seen. Honestly, though. And then they released Lunatone. Now there is a Moon Pokemon. You want to trade shinies? I don't have any shinies. Not on these games, at least. Oh yeah, the spooky music was the Arceus encounter from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Oh look, 1992. I wasn't born that year, though. We're going from spooky music into happy music. No shinies in the chat. Not here, at least. There's no shinies in my game. Yeah, 1991 for me as well. We're old ladies. I'm sure you are, Gabe. How old are you? What year were you born? A child. That's not too bad. 1930? 1924? Eventually, we'll be able to film our own episodes of The Golden Girls. Me too. And you're welcome, Gabe. I haven't seen it probably since I was in high school. I haven't gone back to watch it. I would just watch it because it was on DirecTV. I don't actively seek it. I just have seen it. I think I need to update the chat to continuously show. I have it disappearing after 30 seconds, but I feel like it'd be better if it just scrolled. During the pandemic, I was just playing Animal Crossing. Like any sane person with a Switch would do. We had Animal Crossing, we had Pokemon Sword and Shield, doing some Dynamax raids. Why would you watch it at the old folks' home when you could just watch the old folks? But I guess it's not as funny. Yeah, New Leaf, I feel like New Leaf was definitely better. I liked some of the ideas that were brought about in New Horizons, but it just didn't have me pulled in. I mean, it had me pulled in, but I wasn't as convinced because things like the dialogue was like very lukewarm. They just repeated the same thing. And while they did in older games too, at least they each had their own individual sayings, you know? I say bring back GameCube Animal Crossing Mean Villagers because I loved being trash talked by, it's a hippo, I think her name was Bertha. She was very rude to me and I hated her, but I never wanted her to leave my town. She would send me mean letters all the time. And I had a penguin that was like that too. I know, and there were way more in the past. That reminds me of a comic that I remember seeing in the past. Uh, oh yes, Phyllis was fun too. There was this comic that I remember seeing where somebody had drawn somebody or one of the Animal Crossing people, like the player characters, receiving a letter in the mail, and it was like, I saw this item and I thought of you, so I had to buy it for you. And the person opens it and it was a trash can, and they're like, "F you, Whitney, but I love it." I think we all became Phyllis in a way, just like Squidward. They're the same person. Once I get off stream, I'll find the comic, and I'll send it to you, Kelly, because it warms my heart. Yes. Oh, the leaf blower TikTok, I know. Now we know why Squidward was upset because, and then you hear it in the background. I would be too! Somebody just invited me to a raid battle on Pokemon Go. I'm streaming, I can't. I mean, I can, I can't afford to get any raid passes. I just don't want to give Niantic any more money. I wouldn't say everything's too loud for me because I always played things in max volume when I was younger. So I'm pretty sure that my hearing is, like, not what it used to be. I can't do that. I could never play anything with silence. I have to have some kind of sound on. It makes me feel more comfortable. Oh, no, yeah, I get that. If I'm doing something and I want to focus on it, I will turn the sound down, but I'll still have it on. I know every time that I'm playing something on this, like, handheld Switch, and I'm, like, laying in bed or something, Waz is just like, can you put headphones in? I'm just like, yeah, I guess I can do that. Because he never played with sound on anything, so he doesn't know what any of the best video game music is, sadly. Because I'll be like humming a song, and he'll be like, I'll be like, do you know what that is? And he's like, no. Okay. Oh god. Bloodborne in general, those jump scares are bad. I agree. A lot of my Apple Music Wrapped was video game music. I loved Bloodborne, but I never beat it. I never got past Rom. She was a little too hard for my taste. I'm just not really great at Souls-like games. I try. I wouldn't be able to get into Black Myth Wukong either because the game looks fun, but I'm not good at Souls-likes. I take too much damage. I had Elden Ring and I played it for a little while. I was just wandering aimlessly the whole time, to be fair. I think you should do Apple Music, because if you listen to it with headphones, like I tested it out before I made the switch over, and the sound quality is so much better in Apple Music. that it is just crazy. It's like night and day. There's all kinds of compression going on with Spotify. Plus, Apple Music actually pays the artists more than Spotify does. I like the idea of Elden Ring, but I would rather just play Breath of the Wild. I'm more into that. Oh yeah, and you can tell Spotify really phoned it in this year because all of the Wrapped videos where the artists make, if you're in like a top percentage, you can tell that they just don't care what they're doing. Because I'm pretty sure, what was it, Troy Sivan, I saw Fawaz was watching, he was either on Twitter or on TikTok, and the one for Troy Sivan was, "You got top percent in my music, gay," and then that was the end of it. We're at 2,100 encounters! I didn't realize it was already after 9. Oh well. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, all of the ones that I've seen, they just don't. They either don't care because Spotify doesn't give them enough money, or they try. I was gonna say, though, I don't know. I hope I play Hot to Go on the Spotify Wrapped. Stupid. I saw one that was Kim Petras, and she was like, "Hi, you caught me in the middle of making my music. Thank you for being somebody who's in my top percent." And then she's like, "Come here, let me give you something." And she like tries to kiss the screen, and then she zooms out and she goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go back to making my music." She turns around and she just starts slamming the keyboard with her hands like this, and it's like the funniest thing ever. It was very Vide energy, is what it reminded me of. I didn't miss a shiny, did I? No, I didn't. Oh my god. You made me go and rewind to see if I missed it. Don't scare me like that. It's okay. You're just providing the shiny luck. I didn't actually miss a shiny. Wicked, tricksy, false. Manifest the shiny. I'm probably not going to stay on much longer. I'll probably stay on for about 5 more minutes. I'm already over my normal stream time, but I'm chilling. Yeah, absolutely. Vibing, listening to cute Pokemon music, sometimes scary. Doing the briefcase simulator. And yes, you did get to see me stream. I've seen you pop in from time to time, but I feel like this is the longest you've stayed, and I really appreciate it. It makes it a lot more fun when you have someone to talk to, you know? That's not to say that I don't enjoy my lurker friends that are here. Just thank you for the support in general. Eventually, I'll be able to make a video of shiny hunting. I don't know how to edit a video for the life of me, but who's to say I can't learn? I don't even have any. I don't even know what kind of video editing software to use. Oh yeah, Kelly, did you see my large friend? My belly bolt? We got him at Target recently, and the Target app said that he was $10 cheaper than he actually was. We paid $10 more than we thought, and then we didn't notice until we walked out and looked at the receipt. But I love him anyway. He's very large. The best boy. Best frog. It is an oh nice oh no, but also oh nice. Since Fawaz has the Target red card, he was like, "Do you want me to just pay for it and that could be your Christmas present?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, we could do that." I was gonna give him the money, but he said Christmas present, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I know you hit every reaction, every emotion possible. Well, he's got the. Oh, it's not called a red card. It's the target circle card. The one that's just the debit card. Not the credit card. When I worked at Target, they were trying to get me to promote those, and I was like, I'm a cart attendant. That does register when it's busy. I'm not going to promote this stupid card. But I think when I worked there, it was before the debit card came out. It was only the credit card. Girl, that's all I know how to do is spend money on myself. I'm really bad about it. This will probably be the last reset, y'all. And no shinies. Me too! That's my favorite hobby. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, but it is about that time for me to start getting ready for sleep. And by sleep, I mean I'm gonna brush my teeth and lay in bed and probably play my Switch for a little while. I was gonna say I could continue doing my resets, but I'll save the resets for when I'm bored at work. Thanks for joining in, Gabe. Thanks for joining in, Kelly. Thank you for anyone who is in here and is just lurking. I really appreciate you. I went a little over today. I normally stream from 7 to 9, but I was on a roll, so if you want to come back, I'll be here on Friday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time. So come and say hi, come watch me, come lurk while you're doing other things. I don't care. I appreciate it either way. And I'll talk to you guys